Oh boy, this game sucks. First time live streaming. Yeah, this is my first time doing it. Just doing it right through the PS4, trying to keep things simple. Hello, Ryan. Does not suck. How's your day? Not too bad. Pretty chill day. Wow, the first game to pick. Yeah. For anybody wondering, I'm choosing to do the Order 1886 because it's. I heard it's pretty short, and I don't know how the live stream's gonna go. Never did one before, so if it goes well and people seem to enjoy it, it's something we can continue to do. If not, I figured keep it short with a shorter game like the Order. I'm gonna start it soon. Just gonna let some people get in here first. How's the audio sound, by the way? I'm using what I believe to be my best sounding headset. Hopefully the stream quality's alright too. Audio's fine. Okay. Audio is low. Okay, I can probably hopefully fix that. The quality is good. Watching from Pakistan. Cool, man. Sweet. Let's do this. Just give me one sec. Have you gotten to play Infamous Second Son? No. I actually do have the game though, and I do plan on playing it at some point. Horizon. Yeah, so for those who are watching right now, I did complete Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm going to be doing my review video on it soon. But I've been playing so many open world games lately, I'm just, I'm craving something more linear, something, where there's not so much to do, something that's not so overwhelming. Greetings from Germany. Thanks, buddy. The Order is fun indeed. Any PS5 news? As of right now, no. I know about as much as you guys do. Planning to play MGS5. Should I get it? Yeah, MGS5 is pretty good. I enjoyed it mostly. So you hated Horizon? LOL. No, not at all. I love Horizon. It's just overwhelming. I've been playing just open world game after open world game. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do everything in Horizon, honestly. Top Vines, what's up, MBG? What's up, man? Alright. Apologies it's taking me so long to start it. It's just, first time streaming, trying to get my bearings here. Keep everything going. Man, I have to say, I wish with streaming through the PS4 here, it's got my 8-ball logo, my avatar. Wish I could change it to my MBG avatar. I feel like that'd make it a little bit more recognizable, but hey. Ratchet and Clank is awesome. Yeah, I want to play that too. I want to play Ratchet and Clank as well. Have you played Crash Team Racing? Yes, actually, I do have Crash Team Racing, and pretty terrible at it, but it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable. Yeah, I have to say with the Order 1886, you know, I'm really curious about this game because it seems people are very torn with it. There's a lot of people who say it's an amazing game, it deserves a sequel. Something else I hear frequently is how it has a lot of potential, but I also hear a lot of people say it's not great, it's bad, it's terrible. So I don't really know what to expect. All I know is that it's short, and it's a pretty simple game. I heard a lot of people complaining that when it released back when I forget, I don't even know when it came out, but when it came out at $60, a lot of people were saying it was not worth that price tag. So I'm gonna try to keep that in mind when playing it. I mean, I got it for cheap. I think I got it for like $15 or something. Hotman966, yo, MBG, what's up? How you doing, man? It's a good game, yes. Yeah, a lot of people have asked me to start live streaming these games that I plan on playing and reviewing, and again, we're gonna see how it goes. If it goes well and people seem to really enjoy it, and I can find the time to do it, I'll definitely like to do it this way. All right, give it like 2 more minutes here, and then we'll get it started. MBG, what's your game of the year so far? That's a tough one. I don't know. Like, it feels weird because I played a lot of older games this year so far, and they were amazing. But games that came out this year, I really enjoyed Days Gone. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I had a lot of fun with that game. I enjoyed Resident Evil Remake too. That was fantastic. But honestly, I'm excited for Death Stranding. Like, I feel like Death Stranding is probably going to end up being my personal game of the year, even though we don't know too much about it. I'm a huge Metal Gear Solid fan, and I have a lot of faith in what Kojima's going to do. So, I'm going to see if there's a way I can expand this chat. Slow it down, maybe. MBG, did you hear about Sony's new studios? It's made up of BioWare developers. If you're talking about that Santa Monica studio, yes. Alright, I'm going to give it 1 more minute. 1 more minute and we'll start the game. I just want to try to get as many people in because, I feel like if if they don't get to start it with me, it's not as enjoyable. Now, I just want to let you know as well before we get started, I have no idea how long this live stream is going to be. I don't plan on making it like 3 or 4 hours long or anything like that. But, hopefully we can get good solid hour or 2 out of it. That's what I'm looking for. What rating would you give Spider-Man PS4? Probably a 9 or a 9.5 out of 10. I don't like rate games, I just like to talk about them when I review them. But Spider-Man's up there, man. Spider-Man was really good. I really enjoyed it. MBG, what happened to Horizon Zero Dawn? So yeah, for those of you who are just joining the chat who don't know, I did finish Horizon Zero Dawn. I beat the main story. But I want to take a little bit of a break from, and I'm going to be doing a review video on that as well. I want to take a little bit of a break though, just do something a little bit more simpler with a linear game here. Alright, let's get it started. Congrats on 30K. Thanks, Platinum Trophy Montages. Appreciate that. Alright, let's get it started. Alright, if I don't interact with you guys as much in the chat, apologies for that. I'm gonna have to pay attention to what's going on here. Is it being drowned right now?
Wake up, friend. Hey? We thought about giving up on the ghost there, didn't we? Fancy another round?
Man, they're really trying to kill this guy. Maybe torture? Yeah.
Oh, it's just getting started. Not to worry. We'll come back and have another go later, eh? Right. Come on, get up. Up you get. Come on, you. Pick it up.
Looks good so far, though, I gotta say. I mean, even though it's kind of hard to tell because it's fading in now.
Sweet dreams.
Graphically, so far, extremely impressive.
Time for your morning bath, my lord.
I'm assuming this is the main character that I'm seeing right now. Yeah, okay. Everybody's locked up.
At this rate, I don't think he's going to last much longer. Come on now. Just a few more steps. Yeah, not so hard, was it? Here we go again.
Am I supposed to be doing something here? I hope not.
These things take time. Put him back in. I can do.
Okay.
Why, you little shit!
Oh. Oh, these quick time events making me nervous here. You just wrecked those guys. Oh, okay, yeah, I gotta time it. Press and hold triangle on the prompt. Oh, okay. Alright. That's a weird QTE right there. Not sure what the point of it is. I guess it's their way of trying to keep it interactive. Okay. Okay. So, character definitely has some weight to him. I'm gonna assume that's because he's injured. Alright. Let's make our way to this door and see where we're headed to.
Not until tomorrow.
While pushing forward on L, click L3 to move faster. Okay. Can you? I don't think you can move faster right now, though. Where am I going here? Alright. Get our first taste of action, maybe? Okay, I can look at the gun. Inspect it.
Just my luck.
Alright. Let's see. Uh-oh. Man, QTE stressed me out. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so far the game's starting off really slow, but I have to say I'm interested. I want to know what's up with this guy. Why is he locked up?
Who goes there?
Hold left.
What should I do?
Alright, what's going on over here? Yo. What is that thing? Is it a werewolf? I would look at the chat, guys. I'm afraid to look away, though, because of the QTEs. I'm going to end up missing something. Oh, this is torture, though, like, how slow this guy is moving. I get he's injured and all, but man.
Hands
Hey,
up.
thanks for the donation, me tool.
All right, mate.
Tell. Okay.
Not a word.
Man, these graphics, though.
Inside. Close them.
Let's just talk this through, shall we? You're him, aren't you? The convict everyone's talking about. There's only one way out of here. Walking Dead, that's what you are. Gotta wish you never left those catacombs.
Such mouth.
Fair enough. Fair enough, it's your funeral, not mine.
Move.
How is he gonna get out of here?
He has a gun! He has a gun! Whoa, fellas, whoa! Ah!
Oh, wow. Bad choice on his part. Oh man, these QTEs. Come on. Oh, what is this? Okay. Okay, so far this game is stressing me out big time because of the QTEs. Wasn't expecting that. Come on, take this dude out. Let's get a move on here. We'll be playing other
Give
games
yourself
in the
up,
future.
monsieur. My next shot will not be a warning.
Hopefully, yes.
Out here! We had a gunshot! Hurry! This way! This way! Follow me! Up on the roof!
Hands where I can see them! The play's over, Galahad. Surrender yourself!
Raise your hands, now!
Raise your hands!
Hands up!
Gray,
Don't do this!
I said surrender!
Is he gonna jump?
Hands on your head!
You have betrayed our order! No one may escape the penalty!
You forget, Lord Chancellor. I'm as good as dead already.
Galahad!
He just dies and that's it. Game's over. If that was the case, I'd be like, yeah, I totally know why this game upset a lot of people and wasn't worth $60. Okay, well that was a interesting intro. I wasn't expecting the all the QTEs though.
Galahad,
Not a big fan of those, but no, I'm not done with Horizon Zero Dawn.
Galahad,
That's not what this means.
Command.
I read you, Percival.
Enjoying a stroll in the park, are we?
Nothing quite like a chilly London morning to stimulate the senses.
Not to interrupt your little constitutional, but we have confirmation of multiple marks at Grosvenor Square.
What are our directives?
Rendezvous at the United India House with Igraine and Lafayette and contain the threat. Do you have it in sight?
Man, the graphics of this game are extremely impressive. Not even playing it in 4K either. Alright, so what am I looking for?
Right in front of me.
Good. Assess the situation once there and proceed with caution. Did Nicola provide you with armament?
Yes. Essex M2 Falchion.
Good. The Falchion's secondary ordnance should help.
So I think this is what this game is
We
like,
may
a
be
somewhat of a
pursuing
futuristic
Bedlamites, but they
aspect
remain
to it. Like it's
civilians, whose non-lethal
blended.
force whenever possible.
Understood. Are you joining us?
I have a small matter to attend to. I'll find you afterwards.
En route now. Galahad out.
Alright, well, I have to say I'm definitely a little bit interested so far. Just to see what happened to this guy. I mean, this is like one of the most cinematic looking games I've ever seen though. Especially with the letterbox. I don't know if I like the letterbox, but it definitely adds that effect that I guess the devs were going for. Called steampunk. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Okay. I like the setting though. It's dark in a good way. So are there like collectibles in this game? I always like wonder that when I first start games up. Look around a little bit, see if there's something kind of obvious I can start looking for. I guess we'll see. How am I highlighting your name? I'm not. I think it's because you are a member. very very good looking game. Yeah, it has like some weight to it though. Like as I'm walking with the character, definitely feels heavy. Not in a bad way. I mean, I'll have to wait until I get into combat to determine that. But just kind of looking around here a little bit. Talking to. Oh, okay. Thought you were talking to me. Let's see.
Morning.
Good morning, sir. Was this a collectible? Mysterious disappearances in Whitechapel. I guess not, maybe? Having fun, MBG? Yeah, I mean, as much fun as I can have so far, I guess. It's just, I guess, trying to set up the game. I'm going to be interested, because that intro cutscene was pretty long, and the amount of QTEs with it was a little bit surprising as well. So we're going to have to see. I'll look over the object. Where is it?
Good day, sir.
Good day. What is this? Photograph cylinder. Audio messages. Press options. I'm not going to listen to it right now. Kind of just want to get in it.
I'm on my way down to the street.
Acknowledge.
Ladies and gentlemen, we kindly request that you proceed as indicated
Yes,
by
I am
the
supposed to jump
officers in
this.
charge.
Xbox is better than Trash Station. Seeing you guys, the chat is super distracting. I'm not gonna lie. It's interesting though. Have you played Uncharted? I played Uncharted 4. It was pretty good. It was good. I think I was a little bit harsh on it, but I don't know. Looking back on it, I really enjoyed it. Okay.
Galahad, you're Gray. Any word from Lafayette?
Negative.
Same here. He's probably off somewhere gallivanting. Being, well, himself.
I know your concerns, but trust me, he's a good lad.
Did you say so? In any case, I have no time to look for him. I'm assigning the
I
last
guess
few
these are the
constables to their
collectibles.
posts.
I'm assuming, just because it seems like I don't think they just seem optional. Like I could just walk right by that.
All I can say is that we've asked everyone to
Yeah, I mean, so far the game is starting out super slow. I'm looking to see if it's going to pick up or not.
Much better.
He seems to have trouble breathing.
Yes, Constable. That is clearly the case.
Perhaps he needs a
What
glass
this
of
is?
water.
This man does not need a drink. He has asthma.
Are you a doctor, Mom?
My father is. I've seen plenty of people struggle. But why would they not tell us the reason behind?
Galahad, see that you cordon off the entire district, and do it quietly. How did you arrive here so quickly?
Skill, love.
I must admit,
Skill
you do
so
move
quickly.
fast for a man
That
of
didn't
your
feel
age.
very quick.
Might guess to be reminded of his decrepitude by a fair damsel.
My lord, this damsel would never be so callous as to do such a thing.
Sure is he. Would you ever? Who are the marks?
Bedlamites, running amok. Percival thinks it could be a rebel subterfuge. Let's hope you haven't lost your edge.
Remember who trained you?
He was the best. In his day.
Was.
You're still pretty good. But I'm better.
Yes, ma'am.
Gray, come in.
Acknowledge, Percival.
Multiple escapees spotted at the east entrance of the United India Underground Station.
You'll be fighting
Accept
soon.
with caution.
Understood.
Okay.
Come on, Gray. Let's move.
Do I sound cynical? I'm not trying to sound cynical, sorry.
We seldom see them, but it is reassuring to know they're here to protect us.
It's just those QTEs, man. They stress me. They stress me out. I don't need that extra pressure when watching cutscenes. Okay, now I can run. Yeah, man, this game has some serious weight to it. Not I don't. It doesn't feel bad. It feels pretty smooth. But
Once we're inside, don't let anyone else through.
Sure you don't need help, love?
this
Do you
game
mean a
deserves
strong
second
man to take
chance,
control
so
of
much
things?
potential.
That's right.
Just stay out of our way. I'd hate for you to get shot by mistake.
Trouble?
The usual trigger-happy mercenaries.
The United India Company prefers its minions enthusiastic.
The last thing we need is a band of hired guns causing more havoc. I've told them to remain on lockdown.
Alright. Let's get some action going here. I want to use this really cool looking gun.
Galahad, take cover!
Alright, so oh my gosh.
Let's get to work.
Okay, my secondary. Alright.
Target down.
Let's reload.
Okay.
We're clear.
Move up.
Shooting's a little bit floaty, definitely. Not bad though. I feel like I like this better actually. Revolver.
Get out of here! Find some weapons! You two! Get your asses over here! I need help! Come on.
Go!
Let's go, you bloody bastards!
A rifle would be more appropriate.
Alright, yeah, so it feels a little bit like, it reminds me of Gears of War with the cover system. Like the way you just kind of like,
More escapees coming
you
from
know,
the alley.
stick the cover like that. Not bad.
Someone heading for the atrium.
I use my, you want to use my main weapon, or what?
I need to reload.
What's getting closer?
Man, the motion blur in this is on another level.
Enemy down.
But again, I guess it all feeds into that cinematic effect they're going for. Works pretty well.
Street clear. There are more in the courtyard.
It's on the stairs.
Okay, is there like a self-healing, just auto-heal? Yeah, okay. Is there a melee?
Help! Right here!
Don't know what's happening, okay. That didn't go the way I was hoping.
Escapee, you.
My aim is terrible.
I'm reloading. Target down.
Boom, headshot. Another pistol. Okay.
I swear I'll
lost his head into goddamn mash!
Help!
Oh.
There could be more in the atrium. We should move in.
Alright, so far, it's not bad. It's not bad. It feels really heavy. And it really does remind me of Gears of War a lot in how heavy it feels, and especially the way you kind of just attach to cover like that. Fighting human enemies, it's relatively satisfying. Not too bad, not too bad. All right.
They've locked the door.
Just want to know if I can use my main weapon or if I'm not supposed to yet.
Hurry. More bedlamites inside.
What am I supposed to... Oh, okay.
Stunned. Take the shot.
Whoa, okay. That's interesting. So if I fire R1, it has this kind of like stunning, like I guess just stuns enemies. Pretty cool.
Izzy! Are you alright?
Damn it!
What is that right here? Some kind of healing elixir.
Oh, God. They're slaughtering them. Ready?
Let's get rid of this scum. Smoke grenades.
Right.
Fuck you, boy! Smoke out! What the?
All right. Let's go.
Fucker off, you!
Damn it! Fuck you both!
See if I can get in close. Okay, never mind.
There were more on the level above. We need to get up there.
Got it. We should clear the second floor.
Yeah, the pacing of this game is definitely slower. I'm just wondering if the build-up is gonna... Like, I'm wondering what it's building up to.
Quite. Just another ordinary London morning.
Indeed.
Although I do hope that was only the beginning.
You got something going on there. The main character was named Galahad. Seems somewhat interesting.
Quiet.
You think we'll get to shoot a few of them rich folk? Huh? Say no more?
Come on! Get out!
Shit.
Over here. That's not where I wanted to take cover.
Reloading! Ha, fuck!
Okay. Alright. That was really random. I wasn't expecting that. That was pretty cool though.
Escapee neutralized.
Oh, who's shooting me? Oh, wow. Okay. Hey there. I always find that so funny in games. Like, I'm just behind this pool table. This guy's right next to me just blasting me, and I'm just like, I'm fine. One shot to the head, and he's gone.
You two.
Sir.
Downstairs. There are civilians who need your assistance.
Yes, sir. Sir, General Lafayette is in the next room.
You're joking. Is there a single woman in this city he won't try to seduce? Well, he's your problem now. Do try not to lag behind.
Lafayette. Ah, monsieur. This lady requires my attention.
Marquis. Your attention is required elsewhere.
I assure you, mademoiselle, that only the vow of fidelity prevents me from accepting your invitation.
Oh, Marquis, you mustn't leave now.
Unfortunately, my lady, my duty compels me elsewhere.
Man, that guy seems like a real nerd.
Most fetching, was she not?
I hadn't noticed.
That is because you are not a Frenchman.
You are the most American Frenchman I have ever known.
I am a lover of liberty, mon ami.
A proper knight must learn to curb his passions.
Without passion, monsieur, a man cannot fight.
We do not fight men, Marquis.
Men, half-breeds, what does it matter? Vive
Half-breeds.
la liberté!
Yeah, so I'm wondering if, like, if the game opens up at all. If it becomes... Or if it just, like, stays this linear throughout the entire thing.
Strange.
I'm also curious if the pacing stays like this the same throughout. Stays the same.
Let's go.
Stays linear. Okay. We'll see. I don't mind that per se. I mean, that is why I chose to play this,
Marquis,
because of the linear
you
factor.
Lady Green, take that entrance. I'll go through this one and sweep for any remaining escapees.
Oui, monsieur.
Wow, spoilers. I don't know. I don't count it as a spoiler. I mean, I did ask the question, you know. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to just suddenly open up and become, you know, an open world sandbox game or anything like that.
Command to all knights in the vicinity of Mayfair. The Metropolitan
And this
Police
is a
have finished
dark
cordoning
game, though,
off the
like,
affected
visually.
areas.
It's very dark.
Sentinels are continuing their overhead sweep. We will alert you to any sightings of the escaped patients.
I like it, though.
Acknowledge.
Can you see my comments? Yes. The most frustrating enemies are the shotgunners. You still enjoying Horizon Zero Dawn? Yeah, I just beat it. I plan on making my final review video on it, hopefully soon. This is kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Not liking the vibes I'm getting from this place. And it stays dark. You're not going to see any colorful visual stuff. That's okay. I mean, I'm not, again, like, it's not a bad thing. Just things I'm noticing and kind of like pointing out, I guess.
Galahad, are you making any headway?
I'm in the generator room.
Lafayette and I have decided to split our search.
Oui, mademoiselle. But I have not met any resistance yet.
Also, for anybody wondering, I do plan on giving like a full-blown review of this game whenever I complete it. Push forward and climb, ledges above. Oh, I guess right here. A little bit of shimmying here.
I had a feeling I'd beat you here. Remember, youth always prevails.
Uncharted section. This guy feels like 1,000 pounds heavier than Nathan Drake, though. Yo. Oh. Okay.
Everyone, one of our escapees is a half-breed. Make that more than one.
Okay. Oh.
My route is blocked. It may take me some time to reach him.
Oh, okay. So they can recover from that if I don't do that. Alright.
Confirm start on my side.
Dodge roll. Oh, okay. Man, they do a lot of damage. Huh. Finishers are pretty cool. Oh, wait. No, don't miss it.
Monsieur!
What happened?
I slew most of them. The last one got away. Grain, I need your arc gun. I'll head up to street level and keep after him. You two go that way and head him off.
Understood.
Very interesting weaponry in here. Yo, that's pretty cool. I like that. The sprinting in this feels a little weird. Like, I feel like I can't really control where I'm going exactly.
We need to press forward.
There we go. Yeah, it does feel like Gears. Yeah, that gun is awesome. I like that. Did I play the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection? No, I did not. A lot of people tell me I should. Maybe at some point I will. I played Uncharted 4 though, and I feel like it would be weird to go back, but we'll see.
First of all, we've neutralized the threat on our side.
Good. I managed to capture one of the half-breeds. Rendezvous back at Regent.
Acknowledge. Let's go.
Skip Uncharted 1.
Sir!
What should we do with him?
Westminster to the catacombs. We'll deal with him later.
Ah, Sir Percival. I thought the Order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights might be mixed up in this affray.
We had reason to suspect a rebel incursion, Commissioner.
An elementary conjecture.
Dave Eller, coffee's on me. Love your
That
content.
event,
Thanks, buddy. I
perhaps this
appreciate
might
that.
be of interest.
I also love coffee.
Whitechapel.
Purely circumstantial, of course.
I call it evidence.
Well, circumstantial evidence can be a tricky animal, my dear Sir Percival. You may think it is pointing at one thing, but shift your point of view slightly, and you may find it pointing in an equally uncompromising manner at something entirely different.
Please, indulge me with your musings, Commissioner.
Well, first the rebellion, and then this Jack and the Ripper murders. And then
Jack
this.
the Ripper. Is that
Strange,
Raiden
don't
they're
you think
talking
that
about?
Whitechapel has become the epicenter of our recent conundrums. We must examine every clue now, you see?
We meet in council 2 days hence. If you would do us the honor of presenting your findings.
You can expect me at Westminster.
Over here, sir.
Do excuse me.
Where have you been? Bloody London traffic.
Mon Général,
This game
one of
is
the other
easy
half-breeds
platinum.
that escaped through Hyde Park. We must pursue
There's
them.
lightning in the storm.
Mais notre devoir est de les poursuivre, monsieur.
Marquis, nous ne chassons pas des Anglais sur le nouveau continent. Votre témérité sera requis à un moment opportun.
Oui, mon Général. I will be
Sir
governed by your
Percival.
advice.
I'm sure you will appreciate that for the time being, this must remain a police matter.
Of course.
Something's amiss. The underworld in Whitechapel is known to give safe harbor to the rebellion.
Precisely what troubles me.
Why would so many half-breeds be found in Bedlam?
Some things we need to find out for ourselves.
You heard Commissioner Doyle. It's a police investigation now.
Knights do not relinquish their authority to bureaucrats.
Percival is right.
Play
This matter
Bloodborne.
should be brought before the
I did
council.
play Bloodborne. Maybe we could do a stream of it one day. That'd be a fun game to stream. Considering the amount of raging I did.
Centuries have passed, but our order has remained steadfast in its sacred mission to preserve the balance between man and half-breed. Such was the quest of our founder, King Arthur. May his name be forever resplendent.
Is it true? Did the Lord Chancellor fight by Arthur's side?
That is the legend.
Today, that balance is threatened with grave upset by a new contagion, the rebellion. As long as its campaign of anarchy and terror is allowed to continue, the plague of lichen infestation that has infected our city will only grow more intolerable.
Well, the Lord Chancellor will thus agree to the urgency of a mission into Whitechapel.
Whitechapel is a matter for the civil authorities.
When the noble Arthur sought to contest for truage with the Roman Emperor Lucius, he did not trouble himself with issues of jurisdiction.
Do not presume to quote history to me, Sir Percival. I've seen more of history than you shall ever know. I remind the knights here assembled that the threat to this order comes not only from without, but within. We must stand vigilant together, lest our ranks be poisoned by those who seek the destruction of all we hold sacred. No one is immune from the rebels' influence.
Surely the Lord Chancellor does not mean to question Sir Percival's loyalty.
This order has long appreciated Sir Percival's counsel, but the current disruption calls for caution and concerted effort, not rash action.
Sir Percival has cause, Lord Chancellor. The situation in Whitechapel may need to be addressed.
Does Lord Darwin speak with the blessing of the peers? Lord Hastings, Lord Dunglass.
He does, Lord Chancellor. Perhaps the question should be put to the Council.
Very well. What says the Order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights in the matter of Whitechapel? Aye or nay?
Nay.
The nays have it.
The
This
nays
council
have
is dismissed.
order grows too prudent, Grayson. We wither away from this inaction.
Leave it, Sebastian.
Caution be damned.
Sir Percival is most agitated.
You should learn it is best not to cross him when his mind is set on something.
What do you make of this?
It's a super intense game. A lot of seems like they're doing a lot of world building here. A lot of lore, maybe.
Need I remind you of your place, Lady Egwene? Who are you to question the Council's wisdom?
Which is weird because it's like I see so many people saying this game deserves a sequel, and seeing like how much they're doing here to establish like a foundation. Maybe it falls flat. I don't know. The game is super slow though. I can say that. Like it has a very slow pace to it, so I can kind of understand why some people maybe were turned off by it. I mean,
Galahad will deal with this.
I like it.
Time. I have
so
a
far.
pressing matter to attend.
It's just not as engaging as I was
How many of us will
hoping
make
for.
the journey to America?
Lord Barrett, Lord Darwin, and myself.
I've heard many great things about the Agamemnon, Lord Hastings.
She is the finest the United India Company has ever built. I can promise you a pleasant and speedy journey across the Atlantic.
Can we expect your presence at the launch, Sir Lucan?
Would be my honor to see you off on your maiden voyage, my lords.
Sir Lucan, if I may.
If you would permit me, my lords.
Of course, Sir Percival.
Alistair, you know as well as I do that Whitechapel is the key to these disturbances, to everything.
You'll,
My
MBG, you'll
opinion is
like it by the
immaterial.
end.
The council has spoken.
Few dared countermand your father's express wishes. Drink.
Need I remind you that we all serve at the Lord Chancellor's pleasure?
You are the Knight Commander! Make him see reason.
You think an incursion into a rebel stronghold is reasonable?
I consider it an acceptable risk.
One for which you'd be willing to accept full responsibility should unforeseen circumstances arise.
Let what befalls be upon my head, no one else's.
Whitechapel remains off limits. That is officially.
You have my thanks, Sir Lucan.
Of your thanks I have no need. Bring me results.
As the Knight Commander wishes.
Well,
we're going in.
Most excellent.
When do we move?
You're not talking about Whitechapel. But
Your brother sought fit to permit us a reconnaissance. Secure the necessary materials. Isabeau, a word.
Tell me, monsieur, about the Lord Chancellor.
What is a Marquis?
Sir Lucan and Lady Egwene were adopted by him, yes?
Yes, they were.
Why would he bring them into such struggle?
Perhaps he wanted to regain a semblance of the humanity he lost. When time came to join the Order, the choice was theirs to make.
Regardless,
these cutscenes
I will
are
not
pretty
wish
long.
this life on my children.
Marquis, we need to hurry.
Oui, mon général. Avec plaisir. Monsieur.
Yeah, so for those who don't know,
Friend Mallory has always been something of a rogue operative.
I've never known a better man.
Still, I shall rely on you to be call it a sobering influence.
Sebastian and I have long been partners. I trust him with my life.
A little restraint would not be ill-advised. Do look after my sister, won't you?
No man in the realm can keep Isabeau from danger when she's of a mind.
Oh, you say true. What's a brother to do, eh? Good luck and Godspeed.
just out of curiosity, guys, how is the
Always
quality
at your service, Sir Galahad.
of the stream, like visually? Does
This
it
way,
look okay
Ah,
on your end?
Just the man.
Quality is good. Okay. Very good. Alright. Good. What I was trying to say is, for those who don't know, the reason why I chose to pick this game is because I heard it was a short game and it's very linear, so I thought it would make for a good first stream game. I have to say it's a little bit slower than I was expecting, a lot more cutscene heavy than I was expecting, which I'm fine with. But if this, if this stream goes well and you guys seem to be enjoying it, I'll definitely do some more games in the future, and maybe it could just be a new thing going forward on top of the regular content I put on my channel. Yeah, man, I have to say, I can't get over how I'm really surprised how good this game looks. It looks as good as some of the games that are enhanced for the Pro, and as far as I know, I don't think this game is Pro enhanced. I mean, I know it's definitely not a 4K,
developments do you have to show me?
Quite a few intriguing things, if I may
probably
say so.
the most striking thing about the game so far. How about Detroit Become Human? Yeah, I might do that. It's free on PS Plus now. I'd rather watch Infamous Second Son.
Police are investigating.
I plan on playing that too. There's so many games to play.
Lycans. On the
game
United
never
India
got
Company's
pro
front
enhancement.
doorstep. What do you make of it?
Okay.
Mayfair isn't what it used to be.
Wait, is that Tesla? Is this supposed to be Tesla?
Permit me to oversee a few of my new experiments. In the meanwhile, take a look around. Play with whatever strikes your fancy. But do be careful.
MBG, you've truly converted to the dark side. I don't know if I'd... It's not that serious. I mean, I can be really, really rough with Xbox and a lot of my content, but you have to understand where I'm coming from. I've supported the platform and the brand for a long time, and I just feel like they really let me down in such a big way, And it's made even worse by the fact that I came over here to PlayStation and I've been playing these games, and they are just, a lot of times from the outside looking in, you think people are just like over exaggerating a lot of things, and then you play them and you're like, okay, now I understand what people are talking about. But alright, let's see what I gotta do here.
Nicola, how fares your friend Edison these days?
Thomas
Oh, that's
and
cool.
I are not on speaking terms.
Not on.
The man is an idiot.
Also, one last thing. I'll probably continually say this throughout the stream because I know people are coming in and out. I've been seeing a lot of questions pop up about Horizon Zero Dawn. Yes, I beat the game, at least the main story, and I will be doing a final review on it. So I didn't just drop the game or anything like that.
Quite
be true to
nasty.
yourself, MPG. Don't let the
Hard to believe we ever
haters
use these
dictate your
communicators.
opinion. Thanks, bud. What is this thing? I guess this is like the workshop where they create all of these crazy, weird weapons.
All gibberish to me.
Looks like gibberish to me too.
You sly dog.
Some kind of sniper rifle.
Sir Galahad.
What's up, homie?
Please, this way.
Okay.
Here is something you may find interesting. This device allows you to convert between Edison's inefficient direct current and my superior alternating current. Quite handy for overloading and incapacitating certain electrical systems.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
It's comprised of an inverter, transformer, and rectifier outfitted with some brass
Have I
clips
played
to enhance
Detroit
design.
yet? Not yet.
Oh, and a fine leather carrying case. Inside each tube is a small quantity of mercury. When the mercury is properly aligned, the device becomes operational. Please, try it.
Lock the moving mercury between the needles. Click and hold. Oh, okay.
Ah. You never cease to amaze, Nicola.
I'd appreciate your expert opinion on my latest whimsy.
You know what game I'm really looking forward to streaming? Hopefully, if I continue to do this, if you guys like it enough. Death Stranding. That one's going to be fun.
S684 Marksman Carbine.
Crackdown 3.
You've always had a good eye for craftsmanship.
Game.
I've outfitted this one with a telescopic sight.
It's funny.
It's ideal for long-range shooting. I would be honored if you would test its efficacy.
With pleasure.
Wish you had streamed Bloodborne. Maybe I'll go back to Bloodborne and play it. We'll see. I already have so many other games to play. What is this? Why am I... Okay. Man, those graphics look good.
Nicely balanced.
That feels pretty good. Okay, zoom in even further. L3 steady aim. Stream.
Some muffling might be in order as well.
I'll attend to it immediately. So, are there any other of my children that you would like to meet?
The offer's tempting, but I must return to the others.
Of course.
By the way, thank you for the donation,
monocular
Coco
that General
Puffs.
Lafayette requested is over there on the table.
Telling me to
I'll
stay
see that
true.
he gets it.
Appreciate that, buddy. Very much appreciated.
We scour the district in pairs. Isabeau, you and Lafayette
game is
take the high
excellent.
street from the south end. Galahad and I will move in from the north.
Why not give the Frenchman to Galahad?
Mademoiselle doubts
Character
my
models
intentions.
in the
I
order
promise
better
to
than
remain
Days
at all
Gone.
times the picture.
It's hard to say. They are very
I
impressive.
prefer to have someone more experienced looking out for me.
I thought you needed no looking
Facial animations, voice
Very well.
acting,
You team with
absolutely
Galahad.
awesome. Very
Mademoiselle
good.
will perhaps one day allow me to demonstrate my skill.
One day.
Remember, we are entering rebel
How's the
territory.
game, MBG?
The
Not
insurgents
bad so
will
far.
take umbrage at our
Slow.
incursion into Whitechapel.
Trying to follow
Even
everything
under
that's going
discovery
on.
in Mayfair, the London hospital should be
It's
our
a lot
target.
more difficult to do that when
Strange
I'm
to think
streaming now. I'm
Lycans
not
would
gonna
find
lie. I'm
sanctuary
always wanting to
here,
look
is
at
it
the
not,
chat.
monsieur?
You
But
really believe the rebels are
if I
collaborating
miss anything,
with the
maybe you guys can help me
The
out.
Lord Chancellor is convinced of it. I have my doubts.
Do you trust anyone, mon général?
Never accept. Always question. It's a motto that's seen me through the centuries.
MPG, you're close to the ending. Don't tell me that. I hope
Stay
you're joking.
vigilant, all of you. We can expect hot work here.
Ah, quelle joie!
MBG, I disagree with you slating the shampoo
nest
for
of
Xbox.
cut-purses,
I have it in my bathroom. It was a
collaborators,
creative
and
decision from
whoremongers.
Phil Spencer.
I knew
Okay.
it very differently once.
LL, he's not close to the ending. Oh, this area looks pretty
The
cool.
lone chapel stood just there,
Very dark.
offering sanctuary to
Pretty
travelers.
cool, though.
That was before even my time. The city walls had yet to come up.
Now you can smell Whitechapel before you see it.
Yeah, this game, it does really a really good job with the atmosphere. Tell you that. Really invokes
Nothing
a
is
very
as it used to be,
dark and
Sebastian.
creepy feeling.
The order least of all.
Like, areas like this kind of do remind me a little bit of Bloodborne. You know, to be honest, guys, I like, for me personally, I'd be totally okay if this game ends up being really short, because, you know, I would like my first game that I streamed to be relatively short. We can see how it goes, but
We rendezvous at the hospital.
that will maybe
Stay on your guard.
have a different viewpoint on that when doing a review of it, though. You know, gotta keep in mind, a lot of people did pay $60 for this game when it came out.
This way, monsieur.
I am also interested in maybe trying to figure out why Sony decided not to continue, you know, with this game. As far as we know, anyway. Maybe they will in the future.
The ashes are still warm.
That is one detailed-looking pipe. Can I smoke it? Would I want to? No, probably not. That's disgusting. The one thing that is there nudity in this game? Can somebody tell me? Because I didn't like look, and if there is, I might. This video, when it goes up, will end up getting demonetized for sure. Somebody says yes. Yes, there is. Somebody says no. Yes. I'm seeing more people say yes. Only a couple of parts. Okay, how bad is it? Is it like full frontal or just like from behind? Now I'm getting a little worried. Yeah, it is rated M. That is true. Like wee bad. Uh-oh. Alright, let me pay attention. I gotta throw this apple at this guard. Full frontal, but super quick. Really? Okay, that's surprising. Alright. I guess we'll see when we get there, right?
Oi.
He's like, what? That was great. Just throws an apple at him. Better than smoking. Yeah.
He's bleeding like a stuck pig, that
Am I
one.
supposed to do something with these guys or no?
He ain't getting up. Stay down, you stupid git.
Strange place.
He just sounded like Viggo Mortensen right there. The way he said that. That was weird.
Long hours in factories, only to be paid a pittance and told by your masters to be grateful for a few bob a week. Children work to the bone in the Black Alacoa mines, while the captains of industry.
I never really used photo mode in any games that offer it for some reason.
Is
I don't
this
know why.
the England we want? No! What must we do? Fight! That's right. Brothers and sisters, fight! Join our cause!
We've been spotted.
Down with the Queen! Down with the Queen! Down with Empire! Down with Empire! Down with the Queen! Down with Empire! Down with the Queen! Down with Empire!
I swear! You don't know. She's dead because of you!
Don't hit a lady like that, man. I want to snap your arm for that.
Didn't care to dirty your aristocratic hands. It's all right. There's no need to be afraid.
How could I have known he was the Ripper? He was just another bloke.
He killed another one last night.
I didn't know.
Leave her be, monsieur.
I didn't know.
MPG video ideas.
Don't
Sony
worry.
should make an exclusive Stranger
You're safe
Things
now.
game. I just finished season 3. It was awesome. I think they just released a Stranger Things game though, and I think it was like, but I think it's like an 8-bit game or something like that. Not really interested in it, but you'll call
We
Netflix.
should head through this door.
All right. Should we head through this door? I guess we should. Let's go. What is this thing? Hold L2 to drive the air cylinder, exposing the tumbler pin. While holding L2, slowly rotate right stick until the vibration diminishes at the shear line. Oops. Okay. I don't know how I feel about like sections like this right now, because like it's been pretty slow, and then I feel like I'm kind of doing these really slow paced things here, but but it seems like it is building up to something.
Oi! There's no weapons allowed in the establishment.
Oh, this is a brothel? Okay.
Bien sûr, monsieur. As a matter of fact, we were just looking for the code closet.
Give it here.
I guess that answers my question from earlier.
At ease, monsieur.
Incoming nudity.
A quick reconnaissance of the premises seems imperative.
Well, I mean, I guess maybe it can make up for the lack of gameplay. We'll see, I guess. What is this? Yeah, I'm assuming these are the collectibles, because I haven't seen anything else, so these must be the collectibles in the game.
It's your first time, isn't it?
The Ravens of London. They're getting organized.
The Ravens of London.
Join me upstairs, love.
Another time.
I can show you things you've never seen before.
I don't doubt it.
Say about big noses. That's feet. Noses too. Stupid bloke. Don't get many Frenchmen around here. No.
Marky, this is no time for sport.
He's over there.
We have to find a way out of here quickly.
Trying to get some. We're over here worrying about whether or not, you know,
I have
about
just
to
the
see
thing,
some
monsieur.
action.
If one of you ladies would reach into my pocket.
Give it here, love.
Is it sufficient, monsieur?
More than sufficient, I'd say.
Upstairs, then, if you please.
Oh, she said that really creepily. Like, she sounded really creepy. The pacing of this game is thrown off because of the abundance of cutscenes. The sequel has potential.
Are you about ready, love? You won't forget this, I tell you.
Alrighty.
So, love. This way, love.
Get in here.
Isn't this man supposed to play Horizon Zero Dawn? I did. I did. I already made one video on it, and I just beat it recently, so I'll be making a second video on it.
With his friend.
Oi! Get out of there!
Oh! Hello?
Well, there's the demonetization. Right there. And there. I'm about to fight this naked man. Or knock him out.
Toutes mes excuses, madame.
Alright, let's go. So there goes your monetization, I guess. Yeah. Alright, what do I do here? I really gotta focus now, because I'm starting to get super distracted. Guess I jump across, maybe. Yeah. That was the final boss, bro.
have intruders. Get your weapons. Let's go.
Lafayette. Shh.
Well, this game's more vertical than I expected. I can say that.
We've stirred the nest. Keep a lookout, Marquis. I need to find a way through here.
I guess those are collectibles too, the recordings or whatever. Might be like sneaky in here.
Damn nights. You sure it's not the other way around? You know. Choose rebel down.
Ooh, this is a cool gun.
Clear.
Perhaps the rooftops are not our best path, monsieur.
You may be right. We need to find another way to the hospital.
Grenades.
I found a way out.
Oh, so I can pick up a different weapon here if I want. Whoa. Oh, I only have one weapon. What's this gun like? Okay, rifle. What's this SMG? I wonder what this game would have been like if I had like a multiplayer. Since it is kind of like Gears of War. Maybe it could have been similar to Gears of War multiplayer. I'm gonna go with the rifle. How do I drop down? Come on, man. Alright. I hate that. I hate when you're doing like climbing sections in games and you just can't figure out how you drop down. Excited for The Last of Us 2 multiplayer. Yeah, I actually am excited for that too. Not only am I excited for The Last of Us 2, but I'm interested to see what the multiplayer is going to be like, because the first one was way better than I expected.
I sense that we are not welcome here.
Have you noticed that you don't have the arc gun anymore? Yeah, I did notice that, and I'm a little upset, but Last of Us 2 has no hype. Nah, you're wrong about that one, man.
Look, monsieur. God did not save this queen.
Uh-oh. Move. Ready for action. Oh. Okay. Dude, I feel like I can't tell sometimes the transition between cutscenes and gameplay in this. Not in a bad way, but like because of the letterboxing, I just... This guy's got my number.
Target down.
Are there any boss fights in this game? I like the cover mechanics though. They're super simple, but I just like games where it feels like the cover is actually cover. The letterboxing can be turned off? Really? Let me check that real quick. Oh, I think I turned the music off too in the beginning. By accident. I should probably fix that. Because of the main menu, I didn't want it in the background. Hold on. Display. Not seeing it in the settings anywhere. Oh, jeez. Is that it?
Keep him down. Stay down. Lafayette will cover
You can't turn it off. Alright, yeah, that's what I'm thinking now. I'm just scrolling.
Watch yourself.
I've gotten so used to, between playing Days Gone and Horizon Zero Dawn, having that slow-mo mechanic, and I keep pressing R3 thinking it's going to activate some kind of slow-mo bullet time here.
Shit.
Is there somebody up there in that window?
Frag out.
Well, if there was, I was going to get him that way. I could try the SMG now.
Lafayette, take the street.
What's this? Better SMG?
Let's head up.
Go! Move it!
Oh, okay. There is a kind of... I guess I didn't really pay attention when they introduced that mechanic earlier.
Throwing smoke grenade! Bloody!
There's smoke grenades.
We have to keep moving. I imagine more rebels are on their way.
Yeah, the gameplay, even though it's heavy, it is smooth though, I have to say. It's not like overly funky. Starting to get more of a feel for it now. Smoke grenades are crap, yeah. Whoa.
In the courtyard. Enemy down.
That did some damage.
I feel like I should have held on to that rifle. Shotgun.
I will support you from above, my friend.
Understood, Monkey.
Reloading.
Oh, okay, there's a shotgun that you guys are talking about. Man, there's a... that, okay. That's that. Oh no, I'm gonna die.
Rebel down.
Damn it! He's right here!
Need to reload.
That's shotgun. Shotgun's not too bad. Oh, there's still more? Wow.
Rebel neutralized.
I'm gonna take over.
Reloading. I need to get into range. Got you covered.
I mean, the AI so far, it's not too bad, but some of these enemies, like that guy, what's that guy doing? Right?
We need to keep
not
moving
too bad,
and get off
though.
the streets.
I do notice the guys who have the shotguns, they do try to flank you. Alright. So I've been getting a lot of questions about Persona 5. You know, I feel like at some point I'm gonna have to play it, considering how many people want me to play it, and I just don't know when. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it seems like an extremely intimidating game, and I'm not familiar with the Persona franchise at all. So we'll see. I'm gonna say yeah, at some point I'm gonna play it. I don't know when. Just for anybody wondering. Again, like, so many people want me to play it, it'd be crazy in my opinion if I just said no. I want you to play Knack. I don't think I'll ever play Knack if I'm being honest. It's over 60 hours if you're going to tackle Persona 5. Yeah, I put a lot of time in the Days Gone. Yeah, definitely. I was talking about that too. Considering this is one of the first PlayStation 4 games, the graphics
Save your breath, monsieur.
are really good.
The buildings are blocking the signal.
MBG, you're gonna try the new arcade mode on
Hand me your
Days
monocular.
Gone? I'm not sure, honestly. I feel like I've done everything in Days Gone that I've wanted to do. I think it's nice that they're adding extra content. We'll have to see.
on target. The hospital is 2 miles west.
How many hours have you put in Horizon Zero Dawn so far?
Do you see our camera?
Hard to say. Maybe like 50? Between 40 and 50, I'd say. Mateus Rose says, I really like the vibe of this game, Victorian era. Yeah, I'm really liking it too, honestly. I like the, you know, gothic, somewhat gothic Victorian era stuff going on here. Like the area, like looking at the areas here, it reminds me of Bloodborne. And I like the whole half-breed thing they got going on here. Definitely like the setting. I like the atmosphere.
There.
Oh, there's that art gone.
Shall we join the soiree?
Let's invite a few friends, shall we? Air Command, this is Galahad.
I need response from anyone in the vicinity of Whitechapel. Air Command, this is Galahad.
Think, monsieur.
You copy?
We are without sanction here. The Lord Chancellor will be most displeased. Lafayette does not fancy a court-martial.
We'll worry about that later.
Sir Galahad, this is Sentinel-5. We are 3 leagues northeast of Whitechapel. Please state directives.
Sentinel-5, this is Galahad. We require air support on standby.
Air
Acknowledge,
support?
Sir Galahad. We are signaling blue-red at a 1-second interval. We request your visual confirmation for heading change.
Locate airships. I guess it must be closer, maybe? That one? There it is. Oh. Send the Morse code displayed below. Tap the touchpad. Hold the touchpad. I think it's funny with stuff like this where you could tell like they were trying to find any way to implement the different you know, things that they offer with the DualShock 4 into the game. That's one thing I liked about Days Gone, where you swipe left, right, up, down for the different menus. That was
Wait
pretty
further
cool.
orders at location.
Let's go.
I'll just let anybody watching know. Be sure to leave the stream a like if you are enjoying it, and if it's something you want me to continue doing in the future. It's one of the easiest ways for you guys to let me know.
Merde smells like merde.
Normally don't ask for likes like that, but I figure, you know, it's important because it's easiest indicator, you know. You jump in here. Yeah, jump in.
Lafayette.
Oh.
Not to worry, monsieur. I'm all right.
I feel like you know that with the stuff we're carrying, that guy definitely should have fell right through right there. Oh, Sackboy. I was like first. I was staring at this like, what is this? This looks really familiar. I just realized that's Sackboy. Nice. That's cool. Wonder if there's any more like that. Alright. Okay, I just heard a cat.
Would not our time be better spent hunting half-breeds?
Patience, Marquis.
I swear to God, patience. Always patience.
I never played Little Big Planet. I think maybe I played a little bit way back in the day, just a tiny bit. Couldn't really get into it though. But I've been hearing really, really good things about Dreams. Haven't played that either, but I've been kind of looking at some of the different stuff that people have been creating. Like apparently somebody recreated Death Stranding's trailer to make it look like a PS1 game. Somebody's doing like Metal Gear Solid entire remake. Sounds awesome.
Come on, let's
Maybe one of these days I'll have to check it out.
Move!
Oh, I didn't realize how. See, this is what I mean with these cutscenes, man. Can't tell when I'm playing them. I didn't see what happened, but I'm assuming it was bad for that guy.
I need to reload.
My friend.
Constable, keep your head down.
Yes, sir. They've got me pinned from below.
Always gotta pay attention with these cutscenes, man. Those QTEs. Oh, almost missed that one.
Hey!
Get wrecked.
Stop for a pint, did you?
Dude, seeing the way some of these guys get taken out.
Encountered some resistance.
Like, man.
The rebels are better armed than we expected. Those markings look familiar.
It's one of ours. Where'd you find this?
Follow me.
Mon Dieu. There is enough firepower here for a small army.
Some of this ordnance was manufactured for the Order. Igraine even found an arc gun in here.
I was unaware that we had lost some of our inventory.
We haven't. Here, give me a hand with this one. See what's in there.
What did you find?
Essex M86. Thermite rifle.
Thermite
saw their
rifle.
first field action a few weeks ago.
That thing looks awesome. You could tell like they added this inspect option because they put a lot of work probably into the
This
detail
one
of these
hasn't been assigned
weapons.
yet.
The devs are
How
like,
did the
look
rebels
at
get
it,
their hands on these?
appreciate it,
I'm making
enjoy
it
it.
my business to find out.
Begging your pardon, sir. You need it upstairs.
That's our cue.
I believe Mademoiselle requires our attention.
Igraine, we're in position!
Whoa, that guy just got like evaporated.
What took you all so long?
Or vaporized, I mean. What did I say?
Rebel down.
Press R2 to fire rounds of thermite grit that burst in clouds of flammable dust. Yo.
Rebel target down.
That's pretty sick.
Knights, engage at will.
Understood.
Rebel, on the first floor.
Reloading.
Oh wait, I did that wrong. So I guess you can do it in the opposite order if you want.
On the roof.
That is cool.
I see them.
I have to say, I'm really liking like the unique weapons in this game. They're very interesting.
I'm reloading. Enemies in the distillery.
Man, this game looks so cool.
We have to help him. Cover me.
Igraine, lay down suppressor fire.
On this side now.
All clear. Bring him inside.
Oh, I'm supposed to bring him in? My bad.
Take his arms. Gently, monsieur.
I have him. Ready. Let's move him.
We're sitting ducks out here.
Here comes another.
Monsieur, only a few more feet to go.
Come on, man. Taking out these guys left and right.
We're clear. Move in. Igraine, go.
Help me with the bookcase.
That went well.
I noticed they keep drinking this stuff every time they get injured.
Galahad, find us a way out of here.
Working on it.
How bad is it?
A punctured lung, I think. Another bullet through
Chat
the
and
stomach.
MG thoughts so far. I'm enjoying it. It's not like mind blowing or anything.
Rest easy, son.
What I played so far of the game. It's not terrible though by any means. It's definitely not the worst thing I've ever played. I will say I think the weakest aspect of this game so far is the pacing. But there's definitely something great here. It just I'd say potential is the word that comes to mind. A lot of potential with this game, and we'll see
You fought bravely
how it
for
finishes.
liberty, mon ami.
All right. So what am I doing now? am I supposed to do?
Rebels within 100 feet of our position.
I think I've found our way out.
Oh, okay. Supposed to look for a way out here. Oh, black
Everyone
water.
stand back.
They drink, make
Igniting!
mortal / heals them. All right, that makes sense. Now I know why it's like, is it like you can heal them? Interesting.
Can we move him?
It no longer matters, monsieur.
Save your prayers, Lafayette. There is no God to help him.
Come on.
So I'll let you guys know, I'll probably end the stream today at the 2-hour mark. I think 2 solid hours will be good for the first stream, and then we'll probably continue it. Not sure exactly when, but hopefully soon. So I don't know, I like it. I'm enjoying the stream. It's interesting. It's fun.
There, the hospital.
We're only a few hundred yards away.
And these rebel gobshites will be waiting for us.
I need to reload!
Don't let them get any further!
Let's get on with it. We're losing precious
Rex.
time.
Nom de Dieu! Who built this fucking town? Dead ends everywhere!
Quite the shortcut. Brilliant. What now?
Lafayette, monocular.
They're hiding behind those columns! Shit! Reloading!
We need to press forward now.
I'll cover you.
There's a weak spot in the tracks. If I can get up there, I should be able to bring the structure down. Igraine, Lafayette, I'll need you to provide cover. Percival, with me.
Oh, they can use this stuff?
We need to take their thermite position out!
Is he down? Yeah, I think he's down. What do I think about Battletoads? MBG, you've ever played The Witcher 3? Believe it or not, I haven't played The Witcher 3. It's another game Tommy I need to play. Battletoads, not very good, honestly. Doesn't really interest me at all, if I'm being frank.
Galahad, use the thermite to bring the bridge down.
Okay. Yes, sir. I keep doing it the other way around. Or is it this one? Oh.
Galahad, use thermite to bring the bridge down.
Which one? I mean... Am I missing something here? I'm supposed to go in here, maybe? Oh.
Igraine, Lafayette, stand ready. The path should be cleared shortly. The thermite is in place. Watch yourselves below.
Oh, okay. I was like shooting it.
the rebels are retreating.
Let's move forward.
We are advancing toward target. Find a way to join us.
Understood.
That's where I came from. What am I doing? Getting all mixed up here.
Hey, where's your commanding officer?
Over there.
Come on.
Sergeant.
Sir, what Her Majesty's Knights
Why haven't you secured the perimeter?
We heard things up there. Safe to stay back.
Bugger safety.
Do you hear that?
Where are the rest of the rebels?
Exactly. It's dead silent. Something's not right. Galahad, did you?
I saw it.
So what?
Yeah, that's something else I noticed. There doesn't seem to be any load
converging from the
screens,
hospital.
which is nice.
We need to disperse them. Quickly.
Call it in.
Sentinel 5, this is Galahad. Do you copy?
Sir Galahad, this is Sentinel 5. On standby.
Sentinel 5, requesting an immediate sonar payload drop.
Confirming Gorton payload deployment. Requesting visual beacon for target location.
Damn it. Who has a transmitter?
Here, monsieur. Use my communicator.
Well, the lad's useful after all.
Locking on beacon. Releasing anchor. Gorton deployment in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Incoming! All devices off!
This thing.
That's our window. Go! Find out where these bloody things are coming from. I'll cover the rear!
Monsieur, you will need this. Be careful, my friends.
Always, Marquis.
Let's hope these work.
What does your fabled instinct tell you now?
Alright, so I think this is actually where I'm gonna stop the game, since it's starting a new chapter. I don't know how many chapters in the game. What is this? Yeah, so... yeah, so my thoughts so far with the Order 1886. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's definitely not mind-blowing either. It's slower paced, I have to say. It's much slower paced than I was anticipating, but there are... The action that I played so far, the action sections, they're definitely linear. I'm not gonna lie, they feel kind of like shooting galleries, which isn't... It's not too terrible. It's smooth. The shooting feels good. It feels satisfying. The most interesting combat section so far had to have been taking on the half-breeds, which was cool. But yeah, I enjoyed this. Probably just sit here and chat with you guys for just a couple minutes before I hop off. It's definitely something I want to continue doing it if you guys are enjoying it, because I had fun. I had fun with the first stream. Since the Order 1886 is a short game, I'm trying to think of which game we could do next after this. Hope we do it again soon. Yeah, I will for sure. I don't know exactly when. It could be tomorrow, maybe the day after that. Definitely be sure to finish this game, though. Maybe we could do Infamous after this, possibly. We'll have to see. Have you played the Ratchet and Clank remake? No, actually I haven't. I played Ratchet and Clank way back in the day. I think I played like the first one, the first and second one maybe in the PS2. I've always been kind of interested in the Ratchet and Clank remake, so maybe that's another one we can do. Do Shadow of the Colossus, that's another one as well. I've seen a lot of people telling me I need to do Shadow of the Colossus. These are all games I do plan on playing at some point, just so you know. Witcher 3. Maybe. I don't know. With Cyberpunk coming out next year, I don't know if I'm going to go back and play The Witcher 3. I mean, I've heard such good things about it, but I heard it's such a massive game for a lot of people that they just can't finish it. I don't want to bite off more than I can chew, honestly. It feels like I already got a lot of massive games to play. Spyro the Dragon. I don't know. I played Spyro way back in the day. It was okay. Dude, Max Payne 3, yeah. Max Payne 3 was an amazing game. I love that game. Talking about streaming some older games, maybe I could try to do it through PS Now. I don't know how that will be, though. That sounds like it could be terrible. The Witcher 3 is worth every second. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Neo. Neo's another one I've heard about because it's very similar to Dark Souls, and I love the Dark Souls games. You know, maybe it could be other games too. I don't know. In the future, I could stream. You know, maybe when I'm finished getting through all these PlayStation exclusives that I want to play, just stream some other games as well. Until Dawn. Yeah, Until Dawn. Heard good things about that too. Red Dead Redemption 2. I played Red Dead Redemption 2. I really liked it. I just feel like it was, I don't know. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a little bit overrated in my opinion, where it does so many things amazingly well, but then you just have this, it forces you to play the game a certain way, you know, throughout the story. I enjoyed it though. It was a great game. Red Dead Redemption 2 is definitely a top tier game. Knack 2. When I say overrated, relax. I'm not saying it's bad by any means. I'm just saying, like, for me, a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2 felt as if I was being forced to do like things in a certain way, and they have such just massive open world, and you know, it felt like a lot of the game design or mission design, I should say, not game design, but the mission design itself was you know, very similar to the older, you know, older games, but it was good. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for the first stream. So I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Again, be sure to leave the stream a like if you enjoyed it. Easiest way for you guys to let me know that you did enjoy it and that you would like to see me continue it. So look forward to us continuing with part 2 of the Order 1886. Maybe we'll beat it, depending on how long the game is. I don't know. We're about like less than 2 hours in, so I'm sure it'll be more than 2 parts. I would hope it's more than 2 parts anyway. But all right, guys. I will see you. Take care.